Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories. Firstly, it seems that Gondar city mayor has fled Ethiopia. Did he flee? Did he resign? Why did he resign? In which country he is now? Secondly, Tadios Tantu has been sentenced by a court. Today, the man in prison for more than a year. Old man, I think he is over 70. Thirdly, hard times for Somaliland. Somalia is tightening the noose around Somaliland. Somalia has stopped all budgetary grants for Somaliland. Let's start from the Amhara region. The regional government officials, prosperity party leaders in the Amhara region are in a very difficult position. Sometimes their hearts are with Fano, but they are working with prosperity party government. Sometimes they are against Fano, but they cannot speak against Fano because they are under threat. They are in danger, their families in danger, their own lives in danger. So Amhara region is perhaps the most difficult region for government officials to work in. They cannot openly support the government, though they're part of the government. They cannot openly lead operations against Fano, because if they do, they are bound to be killed in target killing attacks. That is why either they secretly stay in touch with Fano, provide information to Fano about the government, or sometimes they join Fano, sometimes they resign. But it's very difficult for prosperity party leaders to work in the Amhara region. We have seen scores of assassinations in the Amhara region so far. Wallo, Shoa, Gondar, in every zone, each and every zone of the Amhara region, Fano fighters assassinated people who were actively supporting military operation against, who were leading the military operation against Fano. A mayor in a key city in the Amhara region resigned reportedly, and he has fled Ethiopia. Did he leave Ethiopia legally or did he flee Ethiopia? Well, it's not clear how did he leave Ethiopia, but the man seems to have left Ethiopia. Bio Abuha is the name of the person. He was working as mayor of Gondar city. Around a week ago, he resigned reportedly. His resignation was being considered by the government. Meanwhile, he managed to flee Ethiopia. Reportedly, he has arrived in Israel. Reportedly. We are waiting for confirmation from the horse's mouth, but reportedly has fled Ethiopia. Why did he flee Ethiopia? As I said earlier, it's difficult for mayors, for regional government officials, for security officials to lead operations against Fano. Security situation is not improving in the region. Government claims as if things are getting better. Though Fano fighters are dying in non-strikes, they are not admitting their losses. But overall, security situation is the same. Yes, Fano's attacks are going to decrease, but they are there. Have you heard about any Fano commanders laying down arms? I have not seen so far any major Fano commander scared and ready to lay down arms. No, they're fighting, they're dying. I will do a video tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, about Fano's anti-drone strategy. Interesting video for those who are following the developments in the region. They know that drone strikes are hurting Fano. So what is Fano's counter strategy? Second viewers, an Ethiopian historian in prison for over a year has been sentenced to 75 months in prison. Tadios Tantu is the name of this historian. He was arrested more than a year ago. He was accused of inciting violence. He was accused of spreading hateful content. People say Tadios has been working for Amhara hegemony in Ethiopia. But he is an Amhara asset. Some people say he's not Amhara, but he is aligned with Amharas, and he speaks in support of Amharas. An old man, over 70. A court has found him guilty for allegedly inciting violence. He has been sentenced to 75 months of imprisonment. Months, not years. 75 months of imprisonment. I think Tadios is not withdrawing from what has been his opinion about some issues, about some events of the past. Otherwise, had he apologized, had he struck a deal with the government, he would have been freed. But he is old, but I think he is firm in his views. He is not ready to change his views. That is why government wants to make an example of him, so that others don't speak like Tadios. He is committed to his views. People call him hardliner, pro-Amhara, history twister, whatever he is. But the man is entrenched in his views, not ready to apologize or to withdraw from his views. That is why he has been sentenced to 75 months of imprisonment. Last year, Somaliland is gradually coming under pressure from Somalia. Somalia has taken several big decisions in the last few months to force Somaliland to withdraw from the MOU with Ethiopia. Now, Somalia has published details of its budget. Somalia's federal government has been providing grants to Somaliland's government. It has been providing grants to other states too, Rishabale, Southwest State, Puntland, Jubaland, all have been receiving grants from Somalia's government, federal government. Somaliland has also been receiving grants. But according to the new budget details released by Somalia's government, Somalia has allocated no grants for Somaliland in 2024 and 2025. Somalia now has decided to tighten the noose around Somaliland. That is why Ethiopian Airlines Flight Dubai, they were forced by Somalia to erase the name of Somaliland from their websites. Somalia forced Dahab Shell, a remittance company based in Somaliland, to erase the name of Somaliland from its official website. International shipping companies have been forced to deposit taxes in Mogadishu. Civil Aviation Authority of Somalia is also imposing its writ over the airspace in Somaliland. Overall, Somalia has decided that now it won't be soft on Somaliland, that it has every right to exercise its authority in Somaliland and is part of Somalia. That is why it will try to cripple the government of Somaliland.